What pray tell is going down, you beautiful and brutal camera geeks? It is Sam from CameraLegend.com, and we are back today. And I want to apologize to you guys because I was feeling like I was on a roll, man, and getting all these videos ready for you guys. And then all of a sudden, man, a couple of weeks ago, started coming down with something, man. I don't know, start coughing, fever, all that stuff. So everything has been pushed back a little bit. And so main thing that I learned was don't take your health for granted, man. Because, you know, I'm one of those guys that I rarely ever get sick. You know, like, see all my friends catching the cold, catching the flu, and I never get it. So I just started thinking, cool, maybe it's genetics, you know. So we're staying up late doing these edits for the videos. And you know, the editing is what kills you, man. It's like, you know, trying to put the music to the clips, little things like that. Just little tiny things, man, but it could take forever. Anyway, yeah, so all of a sudden, man, I came down with something. And you know, I said to myself, you know what, man, I better start taking care of my health. So well, that's one thing I learned. But the funny thing is, though, I usually don't take a flu shot, and I find that when I don't take a flu shot, I don't get sick. But this year I took a flu shot, you know, because I needed it for a job, and then a couple of months later I got sick. So what can I say now? I had a friend who told me, well, if you didn't take the flu shot, you might have been sicker. Food for thought, man. But anyway, the main thing is do not take your health for granted. And what I want to do today is I'm gonna make it up to you guys. I want to show you guys what I got for Christmas. It's nothing spectacular, but something you guys might be interested in. And why don't we take a look and see what I got? Alright, you war-torn camera geeks. Now I am doing this unboxing just for you guys, because normally I don't normally do unboxing videos, primarily because I don't usually buy new, but once in a blue moon when I do buy new, I still don't like to do unboxing videos because I don't really see the point of it, but because I know everybody loves to see something unboxed, I am going to do it for you guys. Now, as you can see here, it's the 7 Artisans lens. That's what it says right here. And as many of you guys know, 7 Artisans is a company out of China that's making some really head-turning lenses and getting a lot of acclaim for the quality of their lenses. And so I was curious about this one, and so let's take a look. Well, the box is a little beat up, but that's okay. We can blame Amazon for that. Anyway, I don't mind doing the unboxing here for you guys because once I unbox it, it cannot be undone. Good example is right here. There's a seal right there. So hopefully this thing is brand new, and we're gonna take a look at it now. And I don't know about you guys, but every time I see one of these seals, I'm always at a, you know, I'm always debating whether I should peel it off or cut it. Now sometimes you try to peel it, and what happens, as you guys probably know, it takes off a piece of the skin of the box, which kind of defeats the purpose of trying to pull it off like that. But see, as you can see right there, it's not gonna work, right? You see this, see the stick is still there, so I think we're better off just cutting it. So let's try to cut it up. This is not the sharpest knife in the drawer, though, by the way. This is literally not the sharpest knife in the drawer. But it's good enough for its purpose. There you go. And we got it right there. Let's open it up, guys. I'm excited to see this thing. Ah, yes, let's see. Okay, so what we got here? Looks like a nice little pouch for the lens. Here's a tool that apparently on this lens you can adjust the focus. I'm not sure exactly how to do that because I haven't really read up on that. I'm hoping it's gonna work great right out of the box, but if not, I'll take the time to learn it. Okay, what else we got here? It looks like a, I don't know, instruction manual or some kind of brochure. Yeah, maybe more stuff to sell. I don't know. Not too interested in it right now. I guess this is the certificate. Looks like this is probably the instruction manual. Let's get to that lens, guys. And what do we see? There it is. There she is. Oh wow. You know what though? Right from here, it's pretty hefty, man. Let me see. And there she is. Let's see. Let's take it out. Let's take it out. All right. So let's take a look. Let's see. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good so far. Yeah, wow. I'll tell you what, this lens actually feels pretty substantial, man. Feels great, actually, to be honest with you. Now, what is the big deal about this lens? Well, from all that I could see, a lot of people are comparing this lens to the Leica 35mm f2 Summicron aspherical, the ASPH version. But a lot of people have also compared it to the fourth version, the IV version, which was the version that I had. Now my problem was when I had this 35 Summicron years ago, I did not keep it for very long because I already had the 40mm Summicron, which I loved, and a 50mm Summicron, and at that particular time in my life I was more fascinated with, you know, bokeh, which is probably around the time when I got the Canon Dream lens. So unfortunately I did not keep the 35 Summicron that long, so I kind of regret that because the prices have gone way up these days. But I was and am very happy with my 40mm Summicron and the 50mm Summicron. So you know, I feel that the 35 Summicron that I had a similar signature anyway, but I preferred the look and the size of the 40. And the 50, I love the images it produced, but I didn't like carrying it around that much. So anyway, that's the reason I got rid of my 35. But now I'm curious to see how this one will perform. So basically, I guess in the upcoming episodes, I am going to put this on digital cameras first, and then we're gonna take it from there. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing, and even though I've not put it on a camera yet, I could tell you that just by feel it feels like a quality lens. But you know, we're gonna have to take it further, because that's not gonna be good enough for us hardcore camera geeks, right? Alright, so as you guys can see, I have the lens mounted now on my Leica M8, ready to go. And this may not be the best camera to test it on, but it's the only Leica digital that I have here, which I've had this thing since 2010, and I'm familiar with it, but it may not be the best because it's not full frame. It's not one of the newer models with better high ISO, but we'll work around the limitations. I just wanted to put it on this body first so that I can get some results quicker to you guys, and eventually I'll test it out on a film body also. And yes, I have read some of the same reviews that you guys have on this lens, and I believe them. Yeah, of course I believe them. But you know, sometimes just like you, sometimes I gotta find out for myself. So I'm really looking forward to testing this lens out. So stay tuned. We're gonna find out whether this $260 Chinacron this $260 lens from China can compete with the legendary Leica Summicron. And you know what? Just to give you guys a heads up, in today's world in 2019, I would not be surprised if this thing will give the Summicron a run for the money. Now, the Chinese have made great inroads, man. You know, as I told you guys before, I'm into astronomy, so this all started even back in the early 2000s with telescopes, and they were coming up with these beautiful large refractor telescopes that were, you know, giving the Japanese made telescopes a run for the money. So right here is another example of how far we've come. So anyway, stay tuned. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, for helping the channel grow, and we're looking forward to bigger and better things in 2020. So thank you guys so much, and happy holidays, happy new year, and I will catch you guys next time on thecameralegend.com, and I'll be nice today, man. YouTube channel. That's not me. Shall I say it? The CameraLegend.com YouTube channel. CameraLegend.com